You know, it's rare that we can actually squeeze an entire band into a studio, but we've done it today, and they're here from the UK to play their hit song, Heart on Fire. Please welcome Scars on 45.
Yeah! Yeah!
Enough? And roll me over black and blue. It's far too hard to say I love you. And take my pulse and hose me down. My heart's on fire. I've said these words 1,000 times. The bathroom mirror stopped and smiled. And take my pulse and holds me down. My heart's on fire. 'Cause when you're standing on your own and you feel you've got nobody around you, you know I'll be the one who helps you from your knees. 'Cause when you're standing on your own and you feel you've got nobody around you, you know I'll be the one who helps you from your knees. My heart's on fire. My heart's on fire.
I wish you'd never told me now. It seemed too easy to turn you down. So I sleep to wipe my tears. Is your heart on fire?
'Cause when you're standing on your own and you feel you've got nobody around you, you know I'll be the one who helps you from your knees. 'Cause when you're standing on your own and you feel you've got nobody around you, you know I'll be the one who helps you from your knees. You know I'll be the one who helps you from your knees. My heart's on fire. My heart's on fire. So roll me over black and blue. It's far too hard to say I love you. And take my pulse and hose me down. My heart's on fire.
How about that? It's Jason Bowers here live on the show today. I've got Scars on 45. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We've got Danny, Amy, Stuart, Nova, and Chris. The whole band is here.
Yes.
This is rare that because normally when bands come in, it's such a big operation, but a tiny little room that it's pared down. But you're all here.
We're all here.
I'm ready.
And where in the UK are you guys from?
From a little town called Bradford in northern England.
Yeah.
It's very northern.
So coming from a small town and you've been touring the U.S. and I'm assuming touring other parts of the world, how is that for you guys?
Well, we've been doing it for about 18 months now, and we've just had the best time possible. I don't think anyone could have had more of a better time, could they, Noah?
I've enjoyed
You
it.
certainly could.
I enjoy
Anyway.
every
It's
single
an
minute.
amazing country to be travelling around and touring.
Yeah,
and
it's
doing something you've been wanting to do for a long time.
Yeah.
So
What's the most interesting thing you've seen here in the U.S.?
Let me think about this.
Red Rocks were a good one.
Red Rocks was
pretty impressive because obviously we kind of seen all our favourite bands play Red Rocks, and we played it. There weren't as many people there were as when Coldplay played it, but
but you still played it.
We still played it.
Check
You know,
that one off
and
the list.
do you know what we played? We played part of a radio station puts a night on there every week, and it's called Film on the Rocks, and where a band plays kind of a new upcoming band, and then they show a film after.
Yeah.
So
what was the film with you guys?
We supported A Fish Called Wanda.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
English film, I can see why they got us there.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why. They're like, you have accents, they have
Quick,
accents.
find an English band, Scars on 45 will do.
Fish Called Wanda.
So the name Scars on 45, you got it from an interview that you saw with, was it Emmylou Harris?
You've done research.
You have done your research, haven't you? You have.
Well done.
That's my job.
Yeah, it was.
You did your job, came in here with all the instruments, I got to do something.
Yeah, it was.
Flashy iPod.
It was Emmylou Harris. We, well, you know, coming up with a band name is always the hardest part in any band's career, and we were exactly the same as every other band out there. We had numerous terrible band names, and then eventually we read an interview with Emmylou Harris who said that when she was younger she used to listen to her dad's old vinyls, and she scratched them, and he accused her of getting scars on his 45s.
And there you go.
Do you ever get confused? There was a dance band in the early 80s called
Stars
Stars
on
on 45. Do people confuse it a lot?
Just like
Baby, you can drive my car.
Just like that.
That's what it was.
Can you do a cover of that too?
You need to have a Dutch accent when you sing it.
Baby, you can drive my car.
There you go.
Does that happen? You get a lot of Dutch people showing up at your shows?
Well, you see, well, in England, we
You'd have to travel a long way to come to our shows in America from Denmark, wouldn't they?
sometimes in England bands do call themselves certain things to draw in a crowd. Like there's a band that's round Bradford near us, and they call themselves Free Beer and Strippers. So every time it's advertised, the place is packed out. You see?
I would
Yeah.
love to get a load of people coming thinking
Exactly.
of Stars on Fire.
Exactly.
We'd love to do a lot of covers, proper cheesy pop, wouldn't we?
Baby, you can drive my car.
Is he really Dutch? No.
Yeah.
Now tell me if this story is true. I read that before you guys had a name, you had this sort of chance meeting with Noel Gallagher from Oasis, and when he found out you didn't have a name, he just kind of walked away from you.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
is a funny visual to me. I just picture him like throwing a bottle down and like storming off.
It wasn't really as rock and roll as that. He was quite polite to start off with.
Yeah.
You know, he'd had a few drinks by the time that we bumped into him. So had we, as a matter of fact. But we kind of bumped into him, and a mutual friend of ours. This is going back years when we were kind of before.
10 years ago.
10 years, is it? Oh yeah.
You're showing your age, Stuart.
10 years I'll have been. So I was 11 years old. And we went to a. Funnily enough, we went to watch a friend's band play, and it was in London. And the after-show party was in the back of a kebab house, which was nice because we got free kebabs. So we kind of...
But no free beer and strippers.
No free beer and strippers, not all.
You could
Not
have had
all.
a strip. You could have done stripping.
I'm not paying that amount of money.
There was somebody dressed up as Elvis, wasn't there, playing Elvis songs?
Yeah, there was. He was a Chinese guy, wasn't he? He was. Chinese
Well,
guy.
Bruno Mars used to be an Elvis impersonator.
It was great. It was fantastic. I'm not joking. It was so good. So we did this, and then we bumped into Noel, and he said to us, "Well, what's your band called?" And we said, "Oh, well, we haven't really got a name at this particular moment." And his kind of facial expression just changed and looked at us in utter disgust and just said, "A band without a name. What kind of f***ing band is that?" That's exactly what he said, and walked off. So, yeah, bear in mind that was the first time we ever met Noel Gallagher, and we loved Noel Gallagher.
Have you met him since
You
then?
loved him even
No.
more,
But funnily enough, Stu's now friends with a band that's going on tour with Noel, and Stu sent him a couple of emails just saying, "Just tell Noel that band that didn't have a name, we've got a name now. And if you need a sport act, we're more than willing."
Is Noel's email address IHateLiam@gmail.com?
I think it is actually. Yeah, it will be. It will be.
Now, you guys mentioned being together for about 10 years. You have been kicking around a while, and I feel like you've sort of been on this brink of like just about to release a debut album a few times and had a couple of setbacks. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're an English band, and obviously we kind of wanted to get signed in England, as every English band does, you know, and it just never really materialised for us, really. we went down to London and did a few showcases, but it got to a stage where we soon realised that, you know, we couldn't really afford to go down to London once a week and do a gig and, you know, take time off work or whatever. We couldn't do it. We couldn't afford to. And we also realised that we couldn't afford to go and record demos in a big studio and spend, you know, $400 a day.
Yeah.
So we soon realised that the best thing for us would be to kind of buy a little computer and teach ourselves how to record, and that's what we did. And we locked ourselves away in a little horrible rehearsal studio, and made our own album, and that's it. This is what's been released.
And here you are.
Yes.
You're on my show. It's the peak of your career.
Don't not ask me why.
There is nothing else.
I have no idea how we got here. No idea whatsoever.
Came in a van.
Nice one, Em. Nice one.
So you guys have another song for us?
Yeah, we'll do. Do you want to do Give Me Something?
Yep.
Well, I carved your name in an old oak tree, but the council chopped it down 'cause it was filled with disease. And I sent you 1,000 messages, but not a single one's come through. Please give me something, something to hold on to. Give me something that links me to you. Give me something, something to hold on to. And I'll wear your wedding ring for a lifetime. I've seen a place where your fingers lock with mine, but the view it disappeared as my alarm clock hit the time. And I've made a million wishes now, but not a single one's come true. Please give me something, something to hold on to. Give me something that links me to you. Give me something, something to hold on to. And I'll wear your wedding ring for a lifetime. Give me something, something to hold on to. Give me something that links me to you. Give me something, something to hold on to. Give me something that links me to you. Give me something, give me something, give me something, I tell you, just give me something.
It's Jason Bowers here with Scars on 45 live on the show. That's their song, Give Me Something.
Oh, sorry, I was miles ago.
That's okay.
I was just I was just telling Nova something for the next song, just getting ready.
Oh, okay. I'm intrigued now.
I was just telling him how to play it.
Oh. Do you guys have a lot of that where there's sort of like
Yeah, last minute.
telling each
yeah.
other how to do things?
Every night.
Amy's become my tall personal trainer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like what kind of stuff do you make him do? Squats and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Play hard work. It's work hard, play hard, and everything like that, isn't it?
It's not really the exercise, it's when she shouts at me.
Do
Get down and give me 10.
Like a drill sergeant.
We're a
Okay.
bit more
bit like a
Aggressive.
sergeant, yeah. He does the salute and everything when he walks through.
You could put out a workout DVD.
You should. Why? That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I can just say,
I'll get my
a
price.
workout DVD. She said to me when I got in the van today on the way over here, she said, "Oh, I went for a run last night and I was nearly coughing up blood." So she's not as fit as she looks.
Because I've been
Or
out-
maybe she's working out so hard
Yeah,
that that's the
exactly.
result.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went for a run?
Last night. When
Before
was
that.
the last time you went for a run?
When I was at home. 7 weeks ago.
Before that, 2 days. 2 days previous, and I was thinking, why am I so unfit? Because I've only ran like 2 days ago. But I'm getting old. That's what it is.
What are
Oh,
you getting
you
for
are
your,
not getting
what are you
old.
getting for your
I'm
tea
in my
tonight?
20s, so
What are you getting?
I'm going to get, I don't know, In-N-Out burger, I think.
They do have that here in the U.S.
That's what
you
I'm
have to
gonna
get a
get.
bunch of those. Okay.
That's going to be my fitness DVD. Just go like this with your burger.
Massive forearms.
Yeah.
All right. Now that I know that you guys are in perfect shape, I would love to hear another song.
Okay, well we'll do a cover.
It's
Noel?
Scars on 45 live on the show.
We're yellow diamonds in the light, and we are standing side by side as your shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. And we just gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. 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 And we just gotta let it go.
Shine a light through an open door. Love and life I will divide. Turn away 'cause I need you more.
Feel a heartbeat in my mind. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. And we just gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. 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 We found love in a hopeless place.
But we just gotta let it go.
Rihanna who? Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. Scars on 45.
Thank
Guys,
you.
thank you so much for coming on the show
Thanks for
today.
having us.
Touring plans?
We're
We
going
go on
home
Friday.
for go home for 3 weeks on Friday, and then we'll probably just back out for the rest of the year. So
Yeah. And the album coming out in April, so go look for it.
April 10th.
April 10th.
April 10th.
Does it have a
lovely.
name?
It's called
Scars
Scars
on
on 45.
45.
Easy to find then. Thank you, Scars on 45.
Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.